Hello everyone. If you're somebody that's been commenting quite a bit on my pages, um, or been following my videos and channel and stuff, you probably heard me talk about quite a bit about how trying to get my G.I. Joe room together and what we call the third bedroom together. And I know these are late compared to most people, but I also know there's quite a bit of people that have done videos for the Rise of Cobra, and I even see some kids are starting to get into it because I really do try and find people that are new to YouTube, just like I'm pretty new, but hopefully, with the encouragement that I've had and the friendships that I'm developing and everything, even though the camera, that I'm still using is my cell phone and it's not the best, is I do feel like I've gotten a little bit better. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable. Um, and so I do really try and find newer collectors. And if I, you know, feel like I've clicked with them, or maybe not new collectors, but just new to doing videos for YouTube. So, anyway, yeah, the only reason I'm really behind on this is because I thought, well, let's start with all the older stuff in my collection. But over the years, and I've been doing this now for well over 10 years, it wasn't the best, organizational skills with me. Um, and so I've got all these missiles and all these guns and everything, and this is, um, what's been slowing me down with doing the videos and besides life in general is just trying to remember what missile goes to what and what gun goes to what, and then I don't really have any videos for them, but I do collect Transformers and, well, I have some He-Man videos up, but I do collect all the other, kind of relaunched 80s toys. And so I've really been in the last year or so been trying not to, and I hate for using this word because I know there's others that collect other lines, but for me, with time and space and money and even room, I really have to start just devoting my space to G.I. Joe, because then I have all these Transformers and all this other stuff that I really don't, know enough enough to do videos for. And plus, again, they've been, put in boxes and disorganized and everything. And so, yeah, I just really have to devote my space to G.I. Joe. Um, so I figured, let's take a break from, and I hate to say it, but it's, kind of tiring and a little stressful trying to figure out those pieces. Because it's basically, not that I have everything on yojo.com, but it's basically going on to yojo.com and being the person, and I really highly doubt that it's just one person that goes through and pieces all those figures together. Um, but yeah, just as one person, it's rather hard to figure out, where everything goes. So I figured take a break, do a video for my Rise of Cobra collection. And again, I don't have very much because, trying to save up money, and then with my sideshow um, figures that are starting to come, those are $100 a pop. And if you want to do the math, that's quite a bunch of 3 3/4 inch figures. So since I've been getting the 12-inch sideshow ones, it's not, the funds aren't really there. But I think right now all I really need is the Walmart exclusive playsets. I don't have any of those, and I think that's about it that is out there for the Rise of Cobra. So yeah, so anyway, I'm really behind, with most people. But since this stuff has to be reboxed or at least put on a shelf and then the figures stacked on top of it, I figured do a video of what I have in my collection and go through how many I have, uh, kind of a quick, what I like, what I don't like. So this will probably be like a 3-part video. I already tried to do it before, and I'll admit it, at least I'm not showing it, but was doing it in the living room and got quite a bit of shots of the litter box, and so I was like, let's not film the litter box. So this is my sort of second run through on these videos. There's no way that I'm going to remember what I had originally said in the first couple of videos, but as I'm talking right now, I'm already like, what did I say? And did I say this last time, or did I say this time? So we'll go ahead and start over here. And I know many people don't like the pit, but I have, the all the major large play sets. I have my flag. I have a somewhat okay Terradome. I have the old Mobile Command Center. Trying to Cobra Mountain, and just all these other play sets. So, I actually think it's okay. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me and everything, but I love this thing. I'm glad they brought it out, and it will be really interesting when the sequel comes out, if it does, to see if they do another playset or if they just relaunch this and repaint it or something. So there are some limitations to it that maybe I'll get into, but because of how my camera is, I don't know how well of a video I could do for this thing. But anyway, so you got the pit there, and I just got one of those. Hopefully I have enough time here, and you probably have already heard this, but most of my collection happened because Toys R Us, and hopefully they do it again, even though the funds really are not there. They did great promotions, in my opinion. They did originally it was 2 figures for $9.99, I believe. Then it went to 2 figures for $10.99, and then they also later, I believe, or at the same time, they had a promotion going that if you bought $30 worth of G.I. Joe merchandise, you got a $10 gift card. And I know that quite a bit of collectors, or at least this one collector that I was reading up on, he was able to go around, and even some of the people took back their figures and got refunds and then rebought them to get the gift cards. I didn't do that. If people did, that's okay, but I felt like I already paid for them. It's not worth the hassle. But if you went and you took them back and you rebought them, for every $30, you got a $10 gift card. And I think they also noticed that this was selling online for free shipping. So if you got free shipping and then you used your gift cards, I think they got it down from $100 down to like $20 just by using the gift cards online. And I never would have thought of that. So if they do a pit like this and do those promotions again, or not a pit like this, but another playset, that's definitely something I'm going to try and be good and hold out on buying the figures and try and, get it down, because that's such a, I don't know that it's sneaky, but it's definitely clever. But anyway, so there's a first 10 minutes of my sort of Rise of Cobra collection.